Are you searching for how to avoid AI detection in your writing? Well, I'm here to tell you that it's time to stop searching for cheap hacks and learn the tools you need to make your AI text sound like a real human wrote it. So it's time to meet Grubby AI, the first ever tool that is built to make your text authentic, natural, and ready to be published or turned in. So let's cut straight to the chase. If your writing looks or sounds robotic, people are gonna know. And if you're here asking how to avoid AI detection in your writing, the solution is not trying to hide anything, but instead it's humanizing it. That is exactly what Grubby AI does, and it's exactly what we've designed it to do. So let me start off by introducing myself. My name is Tom, and I'm one of the developers here at Grubby AI. I actually helped to create the software myself. And the reason I'm telling you this is because we trained it on over 1,000 student essays that we or our friends wrote. In other words, we actually fed it the best possible inputs with real writing from real people so that it knows exactly how a real person would write. What that means is that you can take text that is generated by AI, you can put it into Grubby, and then it will come out as if a real person wrote it every single time. Now, let me tell you a little bit about our competitors here. So most AI writing tools barely scratch the surface in terms of what you really need, especially whenever it comes to humanizing it. If you take text that you got from ChatGPT and you put it into any of the AI humanizer tools out there that are obviously not Grubby AI, you're gonna be in for a real surprise. Most of these are absolutely fake pieces of software that are little more than just another wrapper for GPT itself. In other words, you're basically just putting it back into GPT again. And if you don't believe me, go ahead and test these things out. Every single time you try one of our competitors, you're gonna end up with weird, stiff, robotic writing that does not sound like a real person wrote it at all. What does that mean for you? It means that your boss will ultimately know you were using AI, your professor would figure it out. In reality, who are we kidding? Anybody who sees these things can typically tell that AI has been used. That is not the case, however, whenever you use Grubby AI. And that is because we trained Grubby AI on real human writing patterns. This is the kind of stuff that you can't generate from AI, and you need a real human touch. And that is exactly what we've tried to do with our product, is we've programmed that human touch into it. This means rhythm, flow, and even the occasional imperfection, so it looks exactly like a real person wrote it. These are the exact types of things that you need to fool all the detectors out there right now. If you don't believe me, you can go ahead and open up GPT-0 right now, and you can text any of the text that you get from Grubby AI. You do get a free 300 words, and you can see that whenever it comes out of the program, it is not detectable. With our product, you get tone matching that sounds like a real person. You get smooth, human-like sentences. You get no weird robotic phrasing, and you get excellent drafts that need virtually no editing whatsoever. Anyone searching for how to avoid AI detection should end up right here, because we are going to give you the tool that you need to use. And guys, that's because we were just like you at one point. We've been there. We've been students, we've been professionals, we've been people who are trying to craft responses to emails or text messages with the help of AI, but we didn't want anyone to know that we were using it. And you shouldn't either. And again, if we're to talk about our competitors here, the reason we wanted to make this was because other tools tend to just overcomplicate this stuff. They try to game the system and try to overcompensate with weird flowery edits and word swaps that honestly make no sense. That doesn't actually avoid AI detection in writing. It just looks fake. So guys, at the end of the day, when you're trying to avoid AI detection, it's really not about gaming the system. It's about finding a solution that really works. You can use Grubby to create better content, not to deceive, but to do things right, because real originality always wins. And guys, there you have it. Click the link below to try Grubby AI today. Go ahead and run a before and after on your worst possible AI draft and see how much more human it actually reads. You'll see that we're totally not playing around here, and we built this product for people who are just like you. If your goal is natural writing that avoids AI detection, Grubby AI is the tool for you. I'll see you on the inside.